evening, everybody, and welcome here to Beech Ridge Motor Speedway, here for Thursday Thunder for the U.S. Legends cars here in Scarborough, Maine. My name's Devin. I'm standing alongside the very experienced and amazing Mr. Mark Garrow from the Performance Racing Network. Mark, welcome.
Well, thank you so much. It's great to be here at Beech Ridge Speedway, getting set for the Legends cars. And after watching them in practice, man, they get around this place really, really quick, so I'm looking forward to the race. And, of course, on the pole position, Alan Smith, I watched him in practice. He was very fast. Ryan Rice to his outside, he looked good. And then, of course, inside row number 2, that's going to be Chris Burgess. To his outside, Colby Mazur. Then in row 3, it looks like that's going to be Tyler Bronswag, along with Nick Calvert. So those are your first 3 rows. Also in this lineup, Brandon Douglas is going to line up there in row number 4, and right beside him, Parker Verney. And the rest of the field is going to be, as we look back there, row number 5. How can you forget this guy? Lobed Johnson in the number 25. Also back there is going to be Austin Terrace. Now he's the guy everybody's looking at, maybe the guy to beat. Also in the field tonight, Cody Rice. So it looks like we've got a great field. They're getting set to go racing here at Beech Ridge Speedway.
Here we go, 25 laps to distance. Let's let the cars talk here. For the first lap, we're green. All right, I can't let him talk any longer. They went 3 wide in turn 1 and 2. That was insane.
That was a great start by Alan Smith. He's got the lead right now, but Chris Burgess, a lot of heavy pressure. He'll look to the inside as they get down there to turn number 1. Everybody single file, but high, wide, and handsome up on the outside. I think that is the 25 of Lobed Johnson. No, Lobed's a little bit farther back.
It's the 35 of Ryan Rice on the outside.
Tyler Rice, that's right. Bronswag a little bit out of shape. That's going to cost him here in turn 4. He jumped out of the groove a little bit, so he'll have to mount another challenge. But right now it's a good 3-car battle for the top spot. Alan Smith has it. Chris Burgess is trying to take it away. Now here's Tyler Bronswag to the outside.
He will take the lead off turn number 2, and Alan Smith will fall in line as Chris Meserve takes it on the outside of Alan Smith out of turn 3 and 4. It's Burgess falling in line behind Smith.
3 wide, a little bit deeper in the pack. Here is, I believe that's Mr. Who's that? That was Austin Terrace, making a big move from the back of the pack, and look, he's working to the outside now, trying to come to the outside of Chris Burgess. That right now is a battle for the 5th spot. He's trying to do it the hard way, running the outside rim. It looks like he and Burgess will lock it down in turn 3 side by side as well. Meanwhile, Tyler Bronswag out front is trying to get out far enough to maybe Austin Terrace can't track him down. Terrace made a big run for the back, but Devin, he's stalled out now in the 5th spot.
I was going to say, you know, Terrace, the last time they raced here, which is a couple weeks ago, he won the race, so he unfortunately had to start in the back. If there's one guy on this track that knows how to get around here, it's him. Burgess just got a little loose off turn number 4 as Terrace is muscling his way through. Smith.
Well, he still has plenty of time, and now the inside door opens up.
And he got Alan Smith on the outside of 3, or on the inside of 3, I should say.
Yeah, Alan Smith, he got a little bit out of shape, exited turn number 2, and Terrace made him pay for that. But there's a pretty big gap now as your leader, Tyler Bronswag, along with Colby Meserve. They've got a pretty big lead over Austin Terrace, but again, we're still yet to even get to halfway, so still plenty of time for him to track those guys down. And I'm watching the way right now that Terrace is running the corners. He's locked down on the white line. He's taking the shortest distance around this racetrack.
We got debris in turn 1. This is going to pull the caution off of which car? It's a white fender, so it is off of Johnson. And oh, we had someone hit it.
That debris came off of Lobed Johnson. His brother races. You've heard of him, Heidebed?
Yeah.
Heidebed Johnson.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You didn't get the joke, did you?
No,
all right.
It went over
Heidebed with Lobed.
I bet. Okay,
All right, here we go. So first caution flag's out.
Yeah, you know what's great about Lowbred Johnson, or maybe not great. He's actually battling stage 4 cancer right now.
Wow.
And he's out here racing this Legends car, enjoying life to the fullest. It's amazing to talk to him. If you didn't know, you wouldn't know that he's got that.
That's a cool story to hear.
Yeah, it's amazing.
All right, so we're under caution for the first time at Beech Ridge. We'll take a break and come right back.
Yep, we'll be right back. All right, here we go. We are green back here at Beech Ridge. Welcome back, everybody. It's Brown Flag and Reserve on the outside of Austin Terrace as they head into turn 1 for the first time. Terrace dropping on the inside, pushing Brown Swag off turn number 2, and it's Meserve trying to fight back in turn 3 and 4.
Meserve doing a nice job on the outside of the racetrack, cannot hold off Terrace, and now that's Parker Varney moving underneath Meserve in a battle for third. We've got two good battles, one up front, the other for third. And right now, Bronswag has the lead, but Austin Terrace is right there as the lights come on here at Beech Ridge.
Parker Varney holding a pretty line here on the inside of Meserve. Any little slip there, we could have a wreck out of the two of them, but they're racing beautifully right now. It's Brownswag leading Terrace as they are coming around to complete lap 11 here of 25 from Scarborough. Brownswag continuing to lead Terrace. Meanwhile, out back, it's Alan Smith and Nick Calvert going at it for the 6th position. As here they come, halfway home here from Beech Ridge. Calvert, he looked a little out of shape here on the front straightaway. However, he is able to get around Alan Smith. And it's Brown Swag leading Terrace once again. And here comes Varney, number 18. He's been laying in the lead most of this race. And here he comes. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Terrace looking on the inside of Brown Swag.
It looks like Austin Terrace waiting for the opportunity to use the bottom of the racetrack. Look at the line he uses in turn 4. His exit's a little bit lower. He told me before the race that he likes to use the rumble strips on the bottom of the racetrack for a little extra grip, and here we go. Battle side by side. Terrace now has worked his way to the inside of Bronswag. Varney now looking for some running room, tries to slide through the same open door to the inside, but Austin Terrace, the new leader here at Beech Ridge.
Varney and Brownswag got into each other off turn number 4. No harm, no foul. Although there goes Burgess. He's high and out of the line. He'll fall back in line. Oh, we got 2 in turn 1 and 2. That is Johnson and Rice as well. Looks like the two of them have gotten together relatively hard as there's debris all over the racetrack.
Well, what body work didn't fall off Lobed Johnson's car earlier, the rest of it is now scattered in turn 1 here at Beech Ridge. This yellow flag, the second one of the night, coming out on lap 16, just shortly after Austin Terrace, after working his way to the inside of Tyler Bronswag. 2 or 3 times he finally made the move and made it pay off.
Safety crews on the scene rather quickly, making sure these drivers are okay. Looks like can't really see if Rice is out of his car. The safety crew's talking to Johnson there. Both cars looked like they collided and went right up the racetrack into the dirt back there. Oh, and Johnson's going to roll away. So it looks like he will go right to the garage area. He's got some damage to that back.
Car's a lot lighter. A lot of body work has left that race car, and there's still some dragging. The left front fender is barely hanging on, and they've lost most of the right side, the back side of that race car. But so far, we've seen a great race here at Beech Ridge. Looks like we'll have to take another commercial timeout and come right back with more with 9 laps to go.
Back here at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway here in Scarborough, Maine. Devin standing alongside Mark Garrow. They're still cleaning up in that corner. However, the officials have asked them to cross them up, so in theory we should be going back green here, but you know.
I think they're going to give them at least one more lap. I don't think they want those safety vehicles right there. That would not be good to run into as they continue to work down there. And if you just joined us, this is the second yellow flag that we've had tonight here at Beech Ridge in this race. And our leader right now is Austin Terrace. He, of course, apparently is the world beater here in the Legends cars at Beech Ridge Speedway. To his outside, the man he took the lead from, Tyler Braunschweig. Then you have Parker Varney in the third spot. Right beside him in the 92 is Colby Meserve. They'll make up the first 2 rows on this restart. And then you have Chris Burgess in the 47. He'll line up 5th on this restart. Nick Calvert will line up 6th. Then a guy that I was really impressed with during practice, Alan Smith. The car just has not performed in the race like I thought it did in the practice session. He is currently in the 7th position. Then Brandon Douglas, he has Rowdy on his windshield, no telling what that's about. He'll line up 8th. And then back there in the 9th spot is Ryan Rice. So those are the cars are set to go. We see now a car being taken off on the hook. That's never a good sign.
No, it's not. But
when you have all 4 tires off the ground and you're waving like a rag doll on the back of the hook, that is not a good day for your race car.
However, that is actually the preferred way for Legends to get taken off.
Yeah.
But any other series, yeah, it's not.
Yeah,
good.
well, you know, it's not a good day.
No, it's not.
It's not a good day. If you're on the hook, all right, we're getting set now to go back to racing. 9 laps are left.
Here we go.
Again, it is Terrace and Braunschweig setting the pace up front.
Off into turn 1, it's Terrace and Braunschweig side by side. Everyone else will play nice in the rest of the field. Oh, trouble turn 2. It is Douglas and Rice around. Douglas is going to turn it back around or be stopped. No caution yet. No caution yet. They're still side by side. It was staying green. It's Terrace and Braunschweig going at it now. Actually, sorry, they're single file as Varney and Meserve take it side by side for 3rd.
Meserve looking for some running room on the outside. Varney nearly gets into his door at the exit of turn 4. Now at this point, 7 laps left. Austin Terrace has this race well in hand. I do not see Tyler Braunschweig be able to reel him back in. We'll have to see. Again, Terrace locked on the bottom of the racetrack, looks very good on corner exit. That'll make him very tough to pass.
That is very true, Mark. In turn 1 or turn 2 now, it's Terrace once more. Everyone else is going to somewhat settle out in the rest of the field. The flagman waving hi to them as they got 5 to go here, and it's Douglas, who Rowdy is trying to keep on the lead lap. So far, everyone else is going to play nice. Burgess, though, jumps to the inside of Calvert, and it looks like Calvert's going to hang 10 on the top side, and he will be able to hold on as Burgess continuing to try and eat away. Meanwhile, back up front, it's Tyler. It's Tyler going after Austin in turn 1.
Braunschweig, nice job that time. Exit turn 4, got a great run. The car came out of the corner sideways. He never lifted. Now 3 laps left in this race. Braunschweig is running out of time, but Austin Terrace cannot get away. You've got the slower car of Brandon Douglas up ahead. All that could come into play next time by. The popsicle sticks go up, just 2 to go here at Beech Ridge.
Brown Swag coming flying up on the back bumper of Terrace. Douglas getting waved down to move over. He will go topside. That means the lap car will not play a factor as Brown Swag continuing to lay on the back bumper. It looks like we're racing at Daytona in the Cup Series.
They're working their way down into turn 4. They'll take a look at the white flag. Austin Terrace got a little out of shape. Exit at turn number 4. Here's Brown Swag now closing in. 1 lap left. Can he get back to the back bumper of Austin Terrace? That's the big question as they work their way to turn 3 for the final time.
Final time coming off turn number 4. Terrace gonna block Brown Swag. Austin Terrace will win at Beech Ridge. Brown Swag second. Then it's Varney, Meserve, Burgess, Calvert, and Smith, as well as Rice. That is your unofficial results here from Beech Ridge Motor Speedway.
Great job by Austin Terrace. Started tail end of the field, chopped his way through, showed a lot of patience in the middle part of this race. When Bronswag had the lead, I think he could have gone right after him, but he stayed behind him. He kind of searched around, tried to find the weak point for Tyler Bronswag, and finally found it, worked his way to the inside, and as you can see, he's rolling around this racetrack now with a checkered flag. So a great performance by Austin Terrace, as again he comes from the back of the field to win it here tonight at Beech Ridge.
You're definitely correct. Great performance. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for our coverage here. We got one more thing of business to do. Tell you what's coming up on our schedule. Next Thursday, we will be back here at Beech Ridge Motor Speedway for another round of Thursday Thunder. Then the following Saturday, July 27th, we'll be at Star Speedway in New Hampshire. July 28th, it's a doubleheader weekend. We'll be at New Hampshire Motor Speedway with the U.S. Legends cars on the road course. August 1st, Beech Ridge Motor Speedway for Thursday Thunder again. And then August 3rd, the races of all races for U.S. Legends cars, Legends Stock at Bethel Motor Speedway. That is our schedule coming up. Mark, thank you so much for tuning in. I know you could be taking a nap right now in the hotel waiting for NASCAR weekend to start. But
well, I'd be back at the hotel in Concord doing a little bit of work for the Monster Energy Cup Series qualifying tomorrow. But look, I had a great time. It's been a long time since I've been at Beech Ridge Speedway. Had a great time, great Legends car race, so thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for coming.
And thanks to our great camera lady, too.
Yes, thank you so much to Megan Hunt for running our camera tonight. She did a good job.
Can you believe he was going to go off the air and not thank the camera lady?
I would have paid for it later.
Yes, you would have. When you date the camera lady, you thank the camera lady, all right? I mean, this is rules to live your life by, Devin, all right?
Or just to live in general.
Yes.
No. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much again for tuning in. We'll see you all next week here for another round of Thursday Thunder here from Scarborough, Maine. For Mark Garrow, I'm Devin Poslesny. Have a good night.